Hey everybody, it's Mike here again. If any of you are, in the kind of the PC gaming space, you'll know that it's been incredibly difficult to get a hold of RTX 3000 series GPUs along with, Radeon 6000, the RX 6000 series GPUs as well. Demand is greatly outstripped supply. Plus, who knows how many they've really built out. It's just been a mess. And the only way you can get one reliably is if you pay someone through the nose on eBay or Amazon or any one of a million other, marketplaces where scalpers love to lurk. But it doesn't look like it's going to get any better. First and foremost, NVIDIA has said that the RTX 30 series GPU availability is to worsen in Q1. Worsen. It means that supply is going to still be constrained. The only thing that they say right now that they'll have, any maybe availability, maybe, is RTX 3090. It says very few deliveries, but only a few open orders. Of course, it's a $1,500 GPU. I'm sure everybody, wants to spend $1,500 on a GPU. And to be fair, it's not even $1,500 MSRP anymore, hardly. You might be able to get one from NVIDIA if you're quick. But the reality is all the third-party, value-added partner boards and stuff, they're coming close to $2,000 a pop. So yeah, great. You could get a whole PC for that, right? Well, pre-built if you can get the 3000 series GPU in it. And you can see here, very few cards with many open orders. Few cards incoming with few open orders. So RTX 3070, interestingly. So maybe, doubtful. RTX 3060 Ti, very few cards coming. High amount of open orders. Great. So basically, they chalk it up to a plethora of different things. We know, like, for example, the Ethereum mining is going on, etc. But they're talking about tariffs, GDDR6 going up in price, shortages, etc. All right. So the reality is that it's going to cost a lot of money. It's going to be hard to get. And if you really want one that bad, you're going to have to pay through the nose, get lucky, and go through a pre-built or get a laptop. Just something that I've told a lot of people, just go get a laptop. A laptop will be fine. The RTX 3080, it's not quite the same as the desktop version, but hey, go get a laptop. Well, I got even better news. Apparently now there are Chinese GPU miners reportedly bulk buying NVIDIA laptops to mine Ether. So if you thought you were safe buying a laptop, you better get your order in now, because it's quite possible that, that's not going to be the case for much longer. It looks like they're going to constrain their supplies more. And let's be honest, part of the GPU shortage probably has to do with the fact that they just launched their laptops, right? So they just launched a bang load of new laptops with, RTX 3080, RTX 3070. Yeah, I thought the 3060 was released, but I haven't seen any laptops with it. Now, good news is, for me, is I got my order in for an RTX 30 laptop. Gosh, day one it came out from Alienware. I have no idea what their stock situation is there right now. I still haven't gotten it yet. It's allegedly going to ship out in the next few days. It says it's in production. We'll see. All that being said, I did hit up Amazon the other day, and I did not see any. For sale. A lot of reviewers, right? Kind of like whenever the 3000 series GPUs release and the Radeon 6000 series GPUs release, they all have cards. The rest of us, on the other hand, we do not. But this right here takes the cake. And I wondered about this myself, early on. I thought, man, would they buy laptops to mine this stuff? Does it make sense to do that? Well, apparently it does. And the article goes through and shows an actual farm running these laptops. Don't know how many this farm has. We can only see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Five there? But as we come down, apparently, according to some estimations, an RTX 3060 laptop. So apparently there's RTX 3060 laptops out there. Maybe they're not here. Maybe they're in China right now. Could potentially generate around 2.3 Ether per year, or Ethereum. $3,900 at current prices. These laptops, generally speaking, if you get them at retail, were supposed to be around $1,200. $1,200. We're talking about coming back with over 100% return. different GeForce RTX 30 series laptops are priced between $1,000 and $2,000. I know the one I got with an RTX 3080, and I think all told with tax and everything, I was north of $2,000. But this is just not good news, because this means that, you know, US based miners are going to get in on the action too. Once they realize that they can run these things, and they can run them on this 240 watts or below, because that's, you know, all laptops are running at this 240 watt limit. I mean, that's crazy. So you're not running these hot GPUs, right? And you're going to be running relatively cool laptops, making money. I mean, think about it. If you could make back $3,900 on a $1,200 investment, you would. Heck, I'm almost tempted myself. Except, let's be honest, the only laptop I'm going to get a hold of with an RTX 3000 series is the one I've already ordered when it shows up. There's no way I'd be able to grab another one. I haven't seen any more. I haven't seen any 3060 laptops either. But the 3070, 3080, I don't know what the difference is in the hash rate between a 3060, 3070, and 3080 is. I suspect the 3070 and 3080 are faster. But I do know from my own personal experience a long time ago, just because you have a faster GPU doesn't necessarily equate to kind of linear scalability for the hash rate. You know, sometimes the tier down was better. That was many years ago, a decade ago, though. But I suspect it's a similar type of situation. And I haven't been in, you know, dabbling around in this for many, many years. So I really don't know what that looks like at all. But that being said, this just... It's just not good. And, you know, the thing is I don't necessarily have anything against cryptocurrency other than the fact that I've always called it funny money. Did I partake? Absolutely. I always considered it funny money. I mean, you know, until it hits your bank account, it ain't real. And it seems like a lot of people hold it so that they can get a higher return in dollars. And it's not so much like, hey, I want to go spend Bitcoin to buy something. No, I want to save it and save it and save it. And then I want to execute a trade so I can make dollar bills. That's what a lot of people do. And that's what they're doing with Ethereum. That's why they're denominating this in dollar bills, $3,900. Because you're going to want to get a return on your investment. Of course, if you hold it and it continues to go up, it's deflationary. Yeah, hold for good. $3,900 this year could be $5,000 next year. Could be $10,000. You don't know. Even if it costs more to mine it now, it's actually potentially, you know, a good idea to go ahead and grab it. But this is not good for the industry. It's just not good for the PC industry at all. You know, with the fact that consoles have been so incredibly hard to procure, you can't go into a Best Buy, you can't go into a Walmart, you can't hardly go anywhere and buy one. Not in my area, at least. Maybe you can wherever you might be, and if you can, that is awesome. But the fact that now they're hitting this, they're targeting this. We've got shortages, we have tariffs, we have high demand. You know, that's kind of coupled with the cryptocurrency. And my God, I hope they cannot figure out, and someone will, God, you know they will, how to do this on an Xbox Series S or Xbox Series X or a PS5. If that happens, you might as well kiss your gaming career or whatever goodbye for the next year and a half, 2 years. It's absolutely insane. Well, on that amazing news, I'm sure a lot of you are thrilled to hear this. I'm going to go ahead and get going, but, you know, let me know what you think. You know, do you think this is going to be a big deal? Do you think it's going to break out and we're going to see a lot of mining on laptops? I mean, we already see it in China, apparently. It's what's happening. Are we going to start seeing it here? Is this going to cause even more shortages? Do you think laptops are going to go through the roof? Let me know. Let me know down in the comments below. I hope all of you have a wonderful morning, day, or evening, wherever you may be. Thank you very much. Bye.